Riot started from humble beginnings, downloading Geometry Dash so he could race with his friend to beat all of the main levels. However, after this, he started his journey to become one of the most prolific top players in the game's history. While Riot's oldest uploaded completion, Valley of Dreams, was nothing to scoff at back in late 2014, it was his completion of Deadly Clubstep that really got eyes on him, beating Aeon Air in the race.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
However, everything would change when the popular creator GG Boy released Cataclysm to the servers. Claiming to have taken over 80,000 attempts to verify it, Cataclysm quickly became the hardest rated level on the servers. Many attempted it, but only a handful of players were capable of making progress, let alone beating it. While some people had claimed to have beaten it, their completions were quickly ruled as illegitimate, using speed hacks, which at the time didn't slow down the music, which caused the pulses in the level to be out of sync with the song. However, after almost 5 months of the level's release, Riot would get on this run. An incredible feat, right? Only one problem, he wasn't the first. In fact, 3 other players had beaten Riot to the punch, with the, at the time, top player and Riot's rival Cyclic being the first to beat it. Disappointed about losing the race, Riot turned to Michigan, who suggested he go for Carbon Diablo X, a hacked impossible level released by Roadburst back in 1.6, over a year prior. And it is with this level that Riot's skill really started to shine. Riot had previously bought a 144Hz monitor in order to be better at Call of Duty, but this unintentionally affected his Geometry Dash career. Prior to 2.2 or FPS bypass, the only way to play Geometry Dash above 60 FPS was by enabling VSync with a higher refresh rate monitor. This not only reduces input delay, but alters the physics of the game, especially the ship game mode. In comparison to 144 FPS or higher, flying at 60 is clunkier and less responsive, making it far harder to control. While this doesn't make much difference for easier levels, for harder levels and especially extreme demons, the difference is almost night and day. Due to this, Riot was able to master a technique that would later become synonymous with extreme demons: the straight fly. By quickly and rhythmically holding and letting go of the mouse/button, you can consistently fly through narrow gaps and corridors, which ICDX was full of. While straight flying is possible on 60 FPS, it is more difficult and a lot less consistent. And with this technique combined with his incredible skill, Riot beat ICDX in only 6,500 attempts and in just 3 days.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah!
However, this victory was short-lived, and soon after, ICDX was ruled as easier than Cataclysm. With his previous experience hosting Silent Akbar, Riot worked with Weo Tio, the leader of Geostorm, to create a new level that was not only harder than Cataclysm, but was made specifically to take advantage of Riot's skill set. And on the 2nd of June, Bloodbath's first trailer dropped. Riot then set out to verify it, slowly getting further and further into the level throughout June and July. However, it was clear that pushing the boundaries of what's possible was taking a toll on Riot. After all, he was only a teenager during all of this.
I felt completely alone in the fact that nobody else could relate to what I was trying to do at the time. I would still say to this day, it was probably the most stressful thing I've ever dealt with in my life. It is so weird to say that this level in a video game was so mentally taxing and stressful. I would get so mad I would leave my stream on and just go sit outside on like the road and just throw rocks or something. it because I was so upset and I just wanted it to be over.
But despite the pressure and fails, Riot knew he had to push through. And on the 12th of August 2015, this happened.
Oh my god!
Riot had verified Bloodbath, shattering through the game's previous difficulty ceiling while proving himself as one of the greatest players of all time. While the race to beat Bloodbath is an interesting story, this video is already long enough and there's other people that can explain it better than me, but on the 13th of March 2016, Quasar would beat Bloodbath's first victor, followed shortly by Serve. But that was almost a decade ago. What about now? Despite all of the time that's passed, Bloodbath is still considered one of the most iconic levels in Geometry Dash.